All right, students, so we're back here with the supplementary angles. So we just talked about complementary angles. Now let's talk about supplementary. So I'm getting back in the iBook. Here's a widget where I can, again, what do you think the relationship between supplementary angles are? Well, I can make them go back and forth. As the pink one gets bigger, the blue one gets smaller. Ooh, they look kind of like the same right there, so on and so forth. So let's just stop right there. Now, what do we think is true about them? I'm going to slide them. The pink angle and the blue angle form a straight angle, which adds up to 180 degrees. And it doesn't matter how I do it, all right? That's always the case. The pink gets smaller, blue gets bigger. Supplementary angles. And similarly, up top, they don't have to be touching each other. At the bottom, they are. So the punchline of supplementary angles are two angles whose measures add up to 180 degrees. Just like complementary angles, supplementary angles don't have to be adjacent. And it looks like I have a little bit of formatting error here. This elephant should be down. But anyways, I'll have to squeeze in my examples. All right. Sometimes when you make something in Microsoft Word, then make it a PDF and then upload it, sometimes the formatting gets a little weird. So adjacent, actually we'll do non-adjacent first, just like we did last time. Non-adjacent. So it's like you can have a 70-degree angle chilling right here. So that's some 70-degree angle. And then we got some 110-degree angle right here, all right? These two angles are supplementary. They add up to 180 degrees. And we'll be talking about supplementary angles basically the whole year. They never go away. Then we have the adjacent example, all right? And this is a very classic picture. We'll see versions of this picture so much. In fact, this is going to be something we talk about later in these notes. Boop. So you just have some straight angle. I don't even have to label anything. It should clearly add up to 180 degrees. All right. And what does supplementary means? It means to fill up 180 degrees. I Googled it. Complementary just basically means to fill up, to complete the right angle. Supplementary means to fill up, to complete the straight angle. Very similar words. I wish they were named differently, like maybe 90-degree area and 180-degree area. But I didn't get to name them. And then it's just important to remember which one's which. You can't forget. This elephant says, don't forget. Look, this angry elephant if you forget. All right, look at him. He's going to be angry if you forget. We'll name this elephant David. David the elephant. All right. So whatever you got to do to remember, I've seen crazy things where, like, if you write a C, you can make it into 90 degrees. If you make an S, you can make it into 180 degrees. Complementary is the right thing to do. Whatever you got to do. Another example, complementary C, supplementary S. So in alphabetical order, the alphabetical order and the numerical order, 90 comes before 180. Those match up as well. So whatever you got to do, don't forget them. We're going to be talking about both a lot. Supplementary more, though. But anywho. So let's just do a classic algebra problem. All right, two angles are supplementary. One angle measures 28 degrees. The other angle measure is 2x minus 56. Find the value of x. So again, we have to get good at identifying buzzwords. We see supplementary, boom, automatically we know 180 degrees. And then we have these two angle measures. So all I got to do is say, well, 28 plus 2x minus 56 equals 180 degrees. Let me redraw my equal sign. That's not that nice. All right. And remember, when we set up these equations, it's very important to keep our work organized. I personally don't do this. I know some teachers teach us make this giant line so we can keep things separated, so we can look at this left-hand side now. I got 28 minus 56. So 28 minus 56 is going to give me minus 28. equals 180. Furthermore, when I write things out, notice how I try to keep my work very organized. I do each step at a time. So now I need to get x by itself. So I'm going to add 28 to both sides. I'm going to have 2x equals 208. And then I'm going to divide by 2. Because how do you undo multiply? 2x, 2 times x. How do I undo that? By dividing. So x equals 104. And it told me to find the value of x. I did. I'm so proud of myself. All right, now we got a follow-up question in Canvas for you to answer. Have fun and stay tuned for vertical angles.